Hello, I'm Claudia Chen, and in this video, I'll be giving an update on the projects that I've been working on. Since my last demo video, I've nearly wrapped up my previous project, which was improving the experience of using ReviewBoard for users with red-green color blindness. To recap, the ReviewBoard diff viewer uses red and green to differentiate between deleted and inserted lines. I've added in a new savable user preference that changes this color scheme to use alternative colors that are much more accessible to colorblind users. You can refer to my first demo video for more details. Recently, I've started on a new project which involves adding WebHooks support to RB Gateway. The initial use case we want to focus on is such that when a repository event happens, such as a new commit, we want to be able to notify ReviewBoard. This can be done by adding WebHooks support to RB Gateway. RB Gateway is a microservice that provides an API that ReviewBoard can use to communicate with a repository using our HTTP requests. Currently, it only supports Git repos, and it can handle requests such as asking for specific commits, files, or branch information. We want to expand the functionality of RB Gateway with webhooks. Because this project is still in its early stages, this video will focus on giving an overview of what the project will probably entail. This project will consist of 3 parts. The first is adding the ability to configure webhooks and invoking them in RB Gateway. The details of a webhook will be stored in the configuration file of RB Gateway, and the invoking of a webhook will involve setting an HTTP post to a configured ReviewBoard URL. The second part is being able to install a hook script in the relevant repository. This is an executable in a repository that runs whenever the relevant repo event happens. And the third part is to update the service backend of ReviewBoard to handle incoming webhook payloads. When there is a new commit to the repo, the hook script will notify RB Gateway with the relevant information. RB Gateway will then invoke the configured webhook to send an HTTP post with a JSON payload containing the commit info to the configured ReviewBoard URL. The receiver in ReviewBoard's backend will then handle the payload. Once again, this is part 1 of the project, this is part 2 of the project, and this is part 3 of the project. Thank you.